With my little mortgage and, paying my lights and gas bill. So thank you, Barack Obama. We love you.
Actually, right now I'm homeless. I stay with my grandmother, and I'm trying to get a place of my own.
People started lining up as early as midnight out here, and you can see right now thousands of people lined up both outside Cobo Hall, snaking around the building. Same goes for inside. Huge lines everywhere. But the real chaos this morning was at the front entrance inside near the ballroom where people were waiting to get an application. Reports of fights this morning and nearly a stampede. Chaos at Cobo. Thousands of people lined up to pick up applications for housing assistance.
No organization whatsoever. When we got down here this morning at 5:30, it was calm. But then a mass of people started coming in around 7:30, and they took over. They pushed me down.
Near the front of the line, too many people crammed into too tight a space, waiting for the doors to the ballroom to open.
This is ridiculous. People falling out, fighting. This is crazy. This is really crazy. It ain't worth all this.
Today is the deadline for applications to be postmarked in the mail or be dropped off at Cobo Hall, but most people are here just to pick up applications and get them filled out.
This is a travesty. I've never seen anything like this in my life.
The city has to take accountability for what's going on. That's the problem with the city of Detroit. No one wants to take accountability. No one wants to organize things like this. This didn't have to happen like this.
People out here absolutely furious as to how this was handled this morning, and they have every right to be. There were several ambulances that have been out here treating people for medical attention. Many people were passing out this morning because of the huge crowds inside. Now, we just got an update from City Hall. They say if you are not down here, do not come down here. There are just too many people out here right now, and it is becoming a safety and fire hazard at this point, and soon they may have to shut down the entire process. They say there are no applications left, but they will try to work with everybody out here in line to try to get them something or some help at this point. But again, they may have to shut down this entire line if it gets too unsafe out here, which, as we've seen this morning, has pretty much gotten to that point, to that place at this point so far. We'll send it back to you guys, and we'll keep an eye on this all afternoon.
Yeah, Michael, it sounds to me like the city underestimated how many people would show up actually needing help. And can the city now do something maybe to accommodate them?
Well, right now the applications are gone. They say they will try to help these people out here who are already in line to try to get them something. They say if you are not down here at this point, do not come down, because they say there are just too many people here and it is just not safe. If you do have an application, they are extending the deadline. The deadline was today at 2 o'clock. They're now extending that by 1 week.
Okay, so at least that's going to help people a little bit. Extending that deadline so they can mail it in by 1 week then.
Yeah, that's the best bet right now. If you have an application, if you have one, if you got one this morning, if you got one over the last couple of days, do not come down here, do not turn it in. You can mail it in. The deadline.
Somehow word leaked out in the community that they were giving away checks for $3,000. Actually, they were giving out applications. These applications are to help stabilize people who are homeless or about to be homeless. There were actually thousands of people out all across the city. We are at one neighborhood, City Hall, on the west side. There are actually 6 of them around the city inundated today. Again, they are here actually just to receive an application that would help them qualify for a total of $15 million in federal stimulus money. The applications have to be postmarked by tomorrow or handed in person at Cobo Center tomorrow. There is so much need.
With my little mortgage and, paying my lights and gas bill. So thank you, Barack Obama. We love you.
Actually, right now I'm homeless. I stay with my grandmother, and I'm trying to get a place of my own.